Hello guys, welcome to In 5 Minutes. Okay, let's go with the scheduling algorithms now. There are many scheduling algorithms which will be targeting different criterias. Rather, there are 6 different, each one having a different criteria to talk about. We have already seen on what criterias you can select one of the scheduling algorithms. Each of the algorithm which we are about to discuss is for CPU scheduling, or as we know as a short-term scheduler. In the series, first is, as the name suggests, first come first serve. The system is fairly simple. In this, there is no algorithm as such, but we will be serving process on basis of which they are occurring, or on basis of time on which they are occurring. So basically, first come first serve is a time based system where whoever comes first would be served first. In order to understand this, let's take an example. We have this sampling data. These are the processes. This is the arrival time. This is the arrival time, and this is the service time. Let's try to solve this with all this detail. These are the process IDs which we are talking about. Consider this way. Process 1 arrives at 0. So starting from it, first 8 cycles would be taken by process 1. So 0 to 8 taken. After which already P2, P3 and P4 has arrived. That means process 2, process 3, process 4 has arrived, because somewhere over here process 2 has arrived at 1, somewhere over here process 3 has arrived which is at 2, and somewhere over here process 4 has arrived which is at 3. So now P2, P3, P4 is available, but as per the rule of first come first serve, what would happen? After this, the next cycle would be taken by P2. This would run for 4 cycles. So 8 plus 4, 12. So this was for P2. This was for P1. Going further, the next one arriving in the series is P3. P3 is for 9 cycles. So this was for P3, 9 cycle. So total. So this would be 21. After this, P4 would be put, which will for another 5 cycles. So this becomes 26. So if we see number of time, or rather the space it has taken, 8 cycles given for P1, then 4 cycles given for P2, then 9 cycles given for P3, and finally we have 5 cycles given for P4. So going with the next, we have shortest job first. The core concept of this algorithm is irrespective of remaining, the next algorithm is shortest job first. The basic idea is to work with the size. We will always take the smallest first, and then we will do the other. The idea is to finish smaller jobs quicker and then take a larger jobs. So here it is an example. Consider this way, that we have P1, P2, P3 and P4. Since P1 arrived at 0, we would start with P1 till 0 to 8 cycles. But now, when it arrived at 8, or rather it completed on 8, the next thing we need to understand is P2, P3 and P4 has already arrived. Now if we tend to see their size, 4, 9 and 5, the smallest, that is P2, would be given a next chance, then followed by P4, which is of size 5, followed by the last being the largest, P3. So total 26. So here the sequence was P1 followed by P2 followed by P4 followed by P3 in series.